where the so-called incident occurred. Well, that's at least according to eyewitnesses. You're in the queue.
Yeah, an argument...
No, hang on, wait. You're in the queue. Can you talk us through it?
Yes. An argument seemed to be developing between a man and a woman.
And what did you do?
Well, the woman started to scream.
No, you? What did you do?
I phoned the police.
Why?
Why what?
Why what? Why what? Why?
Sorry, I don't understand.
You have a problem with women. Why?
I don't.
Well, why are you being so defensive?
Well, you asked me to describe what...
Don't patronise me.
I'm only trying to explain the...
Call yourself a witness? You're all the same. All the same. Kate Mitchell, special report.
Don't care, it looks unprofessional. I want it out now. The green bottle. Yes, and the glossary.
Now, as you can plainly see, we're
Deirdre,
at the holidays,
Deirdre, take the bottle of water.
On the Northern
Bottle of water out.
These exotic creatures. And apparently, whereas Spain continues to be our
lampshade bloke, the bloke behind. I want him doing something. Get him to do a dancer or something. Get him to smile. I don't care, he's doing nothing.
Travelling through the city in a taxi can be a pretty dangerous thing, particularly if you've forgotten to eat for about 12 hours. I mean, you're sat here in a centrally locked cab with a complete stranger at the wheel, but not to worry, you can easily find a snack in here. You can always presume that somebody else has been in the cab before you in a more drunk state, so they'll have brought some food with them. And what we're going to do is we're just going to check out under the seats here to see what food we can find. Look here, I found myself a tortilla chip, got some onion there with a bit of ketchup on it, and the batter off a chicken nugget. Now, if you check out all the seats in this fashion, you should find yourself a fair bit of tucker. If you're lucky enough, you'll find the white of an egg, which you can use as a bonding agent. However, if you're not that lucky, you can just go down here to the rubber mats. They're a great collector of pavement mishmash. Just going to take some of that mishmash and bond all our ingredients together. When the right moment arrives, that is when the taxi driver's got his head stuck out the window shouting abuse at passers-by and other drivers. Just quickly take the old cigarette lighter now. What you're going to do is you're going to take the ingredients that have been mishmashed up together. You're just going to stick it on top of the cigarette lighter and then stick it in and switch it on. The heat of the cigarette lighter will burn away any of the nutrients, leaving you with pure fat bonded together. Great. So what you've got to do is you just got to take your stuff, rub it against the air freshener for taste. It's not exactly haute cuisine, but it'll get you home smiling.
Is uncertainty more common than conviction?
I think so.
Correct.
Which is light, delicious and easy to prepare. This was always a favourite dish of ours, huh? She'd always be rushing in from work and rushing out again. So I suppose it was ideal. Ideal indeed for today's families with both partners probably working and little opportunity to relax and spend the kind of quality time that is essential if a unit is to stay together and not slowly drift apart. Leaving a child to grow up, not alone, but with a mother who doesn't bother to write, phone, visit, nothing. You know, you love somebody and you give them everything you've got, and then one day you come home and there's a note. He'd be all 14 now. 14 or 15. And
yodelay, 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 yodelay.
Yodel. I love to come here and yodel. I think it keeps a kind of equilibrium on the planet.
It's driving tuition, which do a day with transition students. Yeah, well, I got this idea a few years ago.
Hello?
Transition
Yes.
is nothing very much to
Really? Yeah, could you... Did you get him?
15 or 16.
No, he wasn't on long enough.
See how to drive the car, you know, pedals, gears, all this sort of carry on. And then we give them lectures on drink driving, road rage, very practical.
Hello? Yes.
Things like that. So
Uh-huh.
I went to
Really?
master the...
Yeah, but could... Did you get him?
No, he wasn't on long enough.
Hello? Yes. Really? Right. Yeah. Well, you know where else you could stick it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, but don't call us. We'll call you. What are you doing? I nearly had him.
You said
10 seconds. 10 seconds more.
you gave the I've traced the scallywag signal.
I gave the 1 minute, the 1 minute to location signal.
You gave the I've got the scallywag signal.
I gave the 1 minute to location signal.
You don't know your signals.
Don't know your signals.
I can't actually remember. I can't recall it.
What's the telephone signal?
You're going to show the one that I didn't.
And what does that mean?
Call me.
What's the correct signal?
That's my little car now.
And what does that mean?
Means you're right.
Thanks. Make the tea? No. Make the tea.
It was, you know, it was great. One time I could say I actually beat Paddy Hopker.
Hello?
Hello?
Make the tea.
A real pleasure to have you. And by the way, you're looking great. Face looks gorgeous.